excited for this. Ah. Hey. Okay. Camera's too far down. There we go. Hello. You excited? You excited for YouTube? Is that it? I think she's excited. I am. Thank you. More like they've been paying non-stop for the past, like, 2 years. Wise man once said you can have it any color you want as long as it's black. I don't know, things were pretty wacky back then. Poorly done hand. There we go. Done. Still waiting for my nails to get dry, but I guess we can start here. So hello, everyone. My name is V. I go by, RedEyesBadDragon or 5 Vibes for my stage name, but my real name is just V. Yep, that's it. Anyhow, so I wanted to do a state of the channel address, for, everything, cause, well, like, what's going on, anyhow, yeah, I'm basically, if you're seeing this, the video series of Occulted is essentially done. At least the technical part of it is, to an extent. Like, the videotape lectures, I'm not doing those anymore, so they're not live. Yay, I know, so, Thank you, by the way, to all of those that did actually, like, watch them. A, if you just watched any of them, thank you. B, if you watch them in order, mega thank you. You get an A+, so pat yourself on the back. And again, that whole thing, that has been the driving force of my life for the past 4 years, probably. I learned so much through it. I learned, I learned the truth, because that is the truth to me, that I live. I went through an we're always awakening to be, our better selves. I definitely ended up growing and just, I never would have thought my life was gonna go this way. And I'm thankful that it has. Every day of my life. It is, I don't want to cry, but yeah, no, it literally is, it's hard to, take a step back and look at all the things I've done, either professionally or, just for funsies, and be like, how I got, the courage to even do all that is beyond me. Enough about that. Thank you to all those that ended up watching it. And now, for those that are curious about Lecture 9, because 9 is supposed to be essentially just telling you my life story of how I got to there. I am not gonna release it right now. Aww. Yeah, I'm sorry. Don't be upset with me. I have some good reasons, and I kind of want to explain that right now. One, that has been taking up my life. My entire life. Every financial decision I made. I mean, along that process, I figured out I was trans, and, thank God to essentially the process of CE5 for, getting me connected with beings that help me, like, get connected with humans on the planet that help me facilitate transitioning. I'm still in it, and I still take HRT, and I will for every day I'm here. But I'm happy to be in my own skin for once, whether it comes out like this or anything else. Some of the reasons I'm stopping a lot of the UFO stuff right now is I've said basically what I wanted to say. It's been very draining on my life to just do that work, to even get to the point where I made those YouTube videos. I know it doesn't seem like a lot of work, you know, because you know, I'm just filming it, editing it, and uploading it. But to get there, when you're watching those videos are a culmination of like my entire life's looking into this, and more important, really a heavy emphasis on the past 4 years of me looking into this. Like, you know, 2018, 2019 to now, 2022, nearing the end of it. And I hope that people that choose to watch those use them to understand reality and better the lives of themselves and everyone else on the planet. And I do want to continue working with that stuff, like making energy systems and helping the planet, you know, out physical needs of the day to day. I do want to do that, and I believe I can. It's just that's not the way to solve this problem. The way to solve the problem, and I already mentioned it back there, is just mass awareness of this. Just at a general understanding. That's the first step, and that's all I meant to do. It's time now for me to kind of take a break. So this is me taking a break of the UFO stuff at the very least. Not a break from like my everyday life of work, but what I normally do, you know, the big SW, that helps pay the bills. Yeah. Thank you to all the people that have ever supported me in that. A. B. I want to make more stuff, and I don't want to be limited by that medium anymore. Although I'll continue to make stuff in that medium because you know me. I'm a f***ed up girl. You know, I want to expand the amount of stuff I make. So this is the attempt at that, and why I'm not making lecture 9 right now or releasing it right now is I don't feel like the time is right. I feel like if I were to start there, like just retelling the past 4 to 5 years of my life, I don't know if I could do it. And a lot of it I'm still processing. Like, all the ETI involvement, transitioning, all that means for, you know, family, friends, like losing these people. I'm still coming to terms with all of that on the day to day. I hope that when I do feel ready, I really hope within a year or two, that I'll make lecture 9. And I'm thinking I'll do like a draw my life or something, but the main point is I'm not in, I don't think it's a good time to do it right now. So I'm not going to. I'm going to do other stuff instead. So that gets to the state of the channel address. So right now, the state of the channel, what the is this now? This is going to be a mix of everything. Just as I do with everything else I make. If I make it, I enjoyed it enough to make it, it's going to get uploaded here. So expect things like daily vlogs, like makeup tutorials, telling people about my life experience or being trans. You know, there's never not a need for more experience sharing to help them get through their, you know, struggles. Even just doing the, you know, SW work, S work, I get people that contact me every day about questions in regards to transitioning. It's scary. It is scary, and some of the videos I'll be doing will be sharing my experience. Which gets us into today. What are other video things I'll be uploading here? Aside from vlogs, makeup, like life experience, like, you know, fun stuff. The last category is fun stuff. This is fun stuff. Unboxing time, mystery unboxing. This isn't right. This isn't right. They always make that look so easy. They always make that look so easy. How do Am I not doing it right? Let me look it up real quick. Okay, Google says I need to give it a bit more. There we go. Oh, wait. Huh. Still not. I love gloves. I love gloves. But, huh. Ah, there we go. Much better. Yeah, I might not always be wearing my dragon stuff, but most of the time, you know, I want to do that again. Yeah, it's gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good. You're just gonna have to stand up for them. I'm so excited. I've waited months to save up to get this. I basically sold all my PC gear because I stopped playing video games. And I'm like, what would I rather do now that I quit video games out of my life? What would I rather do for fun? I'm too excited. It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas. If people know what that is. This one came out of the box already. Darn. I'm into airsoft.
No, get out! Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! Oh, it's on your leg! Oh, fuck!
For the people that don't know what this is, because this is the first time you're seeing it, I love playing video games, but I really specifically love FPS games. And why? I don't know. I just find fighting in combat to be super fun and entertaining, adrenaline pumping, all of the good things. Now imagine paintball and all of this stuff that goes along with paintball. Now paintball is pretty well known around the planet. A lot of people know that as soon as I say, you know, paint the ball or whatever the translation is into your language. But the less common one that is played is airsoft. Imagine, in the words of Novrich, imagine paintball, but it's cooler. But it's way cooler. Because if you're a gun nut like me, it's hyper realistic. All of these are hyper realistic. You can actually use real combat gear alongside all of this, and it works because they're literally modeled one-to-one off of real guns. And for all those that are like, doesn't this go against your beliefs of like no weapons and all that stuff? Look, these are toys. These are toy guns. Federally mandated orange tips. Obviously we take them off in the arena to have more fun in the arena, so you know people can't see your gun as easily. Because these are toys, they shoot plastic 6mm BBs, and they're not even designed really to hurt you if you're wearing the right protective gear. Wear protective gear when you play airsoft. 100%. Get this battery charging. So airsoft is a sport where players engage in combat scenarios. Similar to paintball, there is a version of this that's one-to-one with paintball. It's called Speed Soft. But like a lot of people, since these are so realistic and they have more range than paintball guns, and it's cheaper to play than paintball guns. The only problem is where you live, because a lot of countries don't like people playing this game because the guns look real. Get over it. Freaking toy. It's a freaking toy. Yeah, and again, that goes to my political thing. People are like, doesn't this go against all the things you were saying with like zero weapons and all that? Look, there is such a thing as once it's created in reality, it doesn't go away. ETIs have weapons on their spacecraft. Doesn't mean they use them, you know? You have to protect yourself against people that wish you harm. But this is just for fun. This isn't lethal. This is a toy. This is a game. I'm in full support of this, whether the money goes to arm industry, you know, weapons makers, or not for licensure. Look, the military intelligence industrial complex is richer than anything on the planet, and I'm not gonna stop that by, you know, not enjoying this. This is one of the funnest things I can do. For me, I have so much fun with this. If you're looking into getting into airsoft, this is a really good introductory video to one of the most popular airsoft YouTubers called Novrich, and it's Vice did actually a, you know, dive deep segment on this, and I think that might be worth a watch to a lot of people as well. But yeah. So what is airsoft? Airsoft is a lot of things. It's just essentially it's the terminology for these kinds of guns. And you can play any game you want. They make literal, pick a gun from any video game. They make, you know, the Halo MA5B. That's an airsoft gun. You know, the fucking chainsaw gun from Gears of War. That's an airsoft gun. If you want to do and have a cosplay of a fighting character, and you want to go to a, like, you know, live, like, laser tag or paintball arena-esque, you can do that because airsoft allows you to make literally whatever you want. It's very free form. Not that you can't do it in, like, you know, laser tag or, you know, paintball. It's just that airsoft guns are a lot cheaper. By comparison, this is 5,600 rounds of biodegradable tracer BBs. Tracer meaning that, well, I'll show you that later in another video. This 5,000 rounds of bullets to, you know, plastic BBs to go play on weekends with your friends is $30. By extension, 1,000 rounds of paint for paintball is like $50. I'm gonna be recording all my matches, so I'm gonna be recording them as I'm doing them, probably doing vlogs alongside them, and hopefully if you're into intense, you know, watching people play FPS games or something like that, this is like that but way cooler because it's real. So yeah, anyways, I have all the gear, been accumulating for the past few weeks to a month, so yeah. What did I get today? What did I get today? Yeah, also, I'll have a whole video showing my, you know, combat uniform, because essentially, this game is just normalizing cosplay for combat.
Please do not share your, like, QAnon theories about the pandemic. I know the election's
I know the
over,
voice.
but please do not share your nuanced political opinions. No one gives a shit. Everybody go ahead and raise your right hand and repeat after me. I am a silly war nerd that plays silly war games.
I am a silly war nerd that plays silly war games.
I will not be a dick.
I will not be a dick.
I know this is a game.
I know this is a game.
I will not cheat.
I will not cheat.
I will pick up my trash.
I will pick up my trash.
I will respect everyone and the venue.
I will respect everyone and the venue.
And when I get salty, I will always remember, I'm with my fantastic friends, in our fabulous costumes, and we're having a fantastic time.
What I'm going to go over right
That's
now
cool.
is the sleep plan for
I've never seen that before. That's cool.
this.
That's what it is. Yeah, watch that, again, watch that Vice documentary, it's hilarious. Jet Desert Fox is another popular airsoft YouTuber, and they run mill sims over in California all the time. Look, I know it's a very serious topic, war and all that, but this is purely for fun and trying not to be political. I also got today, I got my first airsoft grenades. I've always wanted these because I used to play this game as a little kid, and not getting too much into it, my parents never liked me getting these things. They always thought weapons were, you know, devil, you know, not good, etc. Anyways, regardless, I ended up with airsoft guns growing up and played all the time with my friends, you know, but I never got a chance to really get into it and go to, like, airsoft events and fields, and that's what I want to do right now. So, really into that. I'm building my whole, you know, setup right now, so what are these? These are airsoft grenades. Like a real grenade. Put a pin in it, pull the pin, throw it, and after a certain amount of time, I think these ones are actually intact grenades, so if they hit a surface, you know, they're gonna explode. They do have exploding pyrotechnic grenades that are at really, really low explosive payloads so they don't injure people. But these are gas grenades filled up with BBs into this thing, and then the gas makes it spin super fast and sprays BBs everywhere in a big dome. Airsoft just allows for like a lot cooler stuff that you can make that you can't make out of paintball stuff. Like you can get landmines, you know, claymores, you name it. Not that you can't make them for paintball, it's just they don't exist. You can get grenade launchers, you can get RPGs for airsoft, you can get mortars. People literally drive around in tanks and technicals in some of the events. It's literally crazy. It's crazy. It's the most fun I think I'll ever am going to have. I'm so freaking pumped. I cannot wait to get to an airsoft field. Oh my god. It's gonna take me maybe like a few more weeks before I can finally upload my first match. This is like one of the least recognized sports on the face of the planet, but it's literally the coolest thing in the world. It is the coolest thing in the world. Yeah, so I got a red and black grenade. Very fitting, very fitting. The reason why I'm filming this today is I finally got my first AEG. Or not my first AEG, I actually owned a bunch of airsoft guns beforehand. But considering I had to cut out my entire blood family for transitioning because they weren't treating me very nicely, I lost all my airsoft guns at my old family's place. So this is my first new AEG. Well, they have gas-powered airsoft guns too that are really realistic and like add a recoil and stuff. But they're less efficient, A, and B, not many players use them because it costs a lot of money to run gas system guns. This is why paintball is super expensive, by the way. Not that electric guns don't exist in paintball, it's just they're not competitive. Airsoft, the rounds are a lot less massful, and it's super common for people to run AEGs in airsoft because it's kind of the gold standard for combat play. Pretty standard. Flip it up. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, it is beautiful. People are gonna be like, why'd you go with that color? Oh my god. I want this color because this is exactly what I wanted. Oh my lord. This is a Chris Vector. You've probably seen this gun at least once before. This is my favorite SMG, the Vector. When I play stuff like Call of Duty, so it was only natural that I get it, and I wanted it in a super high contrast white because I'm a person that wears black all the time. Plus, this one's got a really good foregrip that has what are called Picatinny rails. If you're new into anything gun and this is like the first time you're watching this because you see, you know, pretty dragon girl screwing around with toy guns, Picatinny rails are essentially the word for this spacing of metal on the top of the gun that allows you to attach optics, lasers, you know, what have you, because why not? I'm happy I got it in white. They have other color options, but I really wanted the high contrast because I think it's gonna look really good when you guys see the full outfit and everything that I'm gonna wear. So, what do you get? You get, when you get this, which I don't know how many more, if you want to play airsoft or are into airsoft and you want this exact gun. I don't know how many, all of this stuff was ordered from ebike.com, by the way. I love ebike. This video is not sponsored in any way by anyone, especially not ebike. I bought all this with my own money. They have just about every single airsoft gun that's available on the planet, available in their stock. I highly recommend them. Literally all the stuff I order is mainly from e-bike when it comes to this stuff. So anyhow, I don't know how many more of these are left because these are done in a limited edition and that was started 5 years ago. So I was like, oh, they still have some, oh my god. I was like, yeah, I was freaking out. I'm a bit of a gear whore, you know. When you play this stuff, it's like, you can either be a gear whore or you cannot be a gear whore, and well, look, if you like cosplay like I do, you're a gear whore. You're a gear whore. Anyways, what do you get? A really small magazine that's probably just gonna be flush to the gun. It's like a 30 round mag. I don't think I'll ever use this aside from today. I don't even know if I'll even use it today. Mag release is up front right here. Pull it, push, take it out. These are mid-cap mags, they hold 90 rounds. This is what I'll be actually running on my plate carrier and like for actual games, so there we go. And you also get an adapter for batteries that don't use the Dean's plug. You get the traditional airsoft batteries use what's called small Tamiya and large Tamiya. You also get a hand grip thinger. This, since the batteries go in the hand grip on this gun, since some of the batteries that are meant to run this gun can be a little big, they added an extender, so you can just slide that in. And there, you have more battery space. I'm gonna break a nail doing this. I'm gonna break a nail. That's what these videos are gonna be called. They're gonna be called Porn Star Gets Shot in an Airsoft Arena. It's just gonna have a picture of my ass on the thumbnail. This is gonna have any yoga pants with a plate carrier. Oh my god. Yeah, can't wait. So yeah, if you're excited and you wanna see all this stuff, hit like, hit subscribe, hit share. I'll be doing daily vlogs, obviously. I've mentioned this. Yeah. Be sure to smash that motherfucking like button, as they say. Good lord. Starting to look like Linus drop tips over here.
Let's get some pussy tonight.